Wellis Sakmar and Pat Thomas now on the mat at 165 pounds. Gettysburg in dire need of some team points, trailing by a score of 14-3. It all starts one match at a time here with Pat Thomas. Thomas in on a double leg. Sakmar tries to sit the corner. Pat doing a good job keeping position. Needs to flare that left arm out and cover at the hips. Almost able to do so. Crotch lock from Sakmar fights this takedown. Pat needs to score here in great position. If he's able to step his left leg over the opposing wrestler's other leg, it'll be 2 takedown. But good fight from Sakmar. Thomas attempts to circle, trying to pop his right arm out. He's able to do so, steps through with a Turk. Now needs to put the Hopkins wrestler in danger. 2 points, Patrick Thomas. Big points to start that match for Pat. Really needs to get in the lead early and often. He's very tough on top. He's got a Turk, which is that left leg hooked of the opposing wrestler. If he's able to elevate that and drive the pressure forward, that's where you find the near fall situations. So 1:33 remaining, Gettysburg with a 2-0 lead on the strength of Pat Thomas's double leg. Thomas sticks the left leg in on top. He's in very strong position, trying to break down the opposing wrestler. Thomas goes power half, very strong here. This is one of his favorite positions. Left leg is still in. Sakmar tries to sit to his left hip to try and put Thomas in bad position. Pressure still coming from Gettysburg and Thomas. Riding time quickly approaches 1 minute. Pat Thomas with the cross wrist. Sakmar finally frees himself, looking to score an escape. Instead, Thomas breaks him flat. He's got what is called a hammer lock. Now looks to bar that up. He has that wrist. There is the bar arm for Thomas. He's looking for the far half as well. Need points here from Pat in a very dominant position. Good pressure here. Only 25 seconds remain in the first half. Thomas locking up riding time. He's at 1:30 in the first period, so doing a very nice job putting himself in good position for the rest of this match. Thomas attempts to run the bar in half. He gets that far wrist, looks to run it. Only 10 seconds remaining. Thomas continues to crank on that arm, trying to score something, but it looks like he will be content with ending this first period 2-0. Thomas has choice in the second period. He will go underneath to start. He's got 1 minute, 53 seconds of riding time. A referee stops the action. He will caution the Blue Jays' top man. Thomas almost out to his feet. Good defense here from the bottom man, trying to get his hips away. He does a nice job reaching back and grabbing that ankle, but the leg comes in instead, and Pat Thomas is flat on the mat. Thomas needs to crawl forward and free that leg. He does, and now needs to get his base back and back to what he was just doing. Leg comes in from the Hopkins wrestler, doing a nice job working the top game. Thomas's left leg is caught in an awkward position. Hopkins working for a turn. Thomas struggling on bottom. Had a really good first move to start the period, but not a whole lot since. Good job from the Blue Jays. Wellis Sakmar. Sakmar tries to drape over the top and lock up what is called a cradle. Pat Thomas still doing a good job fighting, but the cradle is locked up. Danger zone for Pat Thomas. He needs to get big here and fight that grip. Can't give up any points here. That would be really, really bad. Thomas doing a nice job fighting. He's got that inside leg hooked. Could put the Hopkins wrestler in danger if he decides to go over. Really strange position by both wrestlers, and we will get a fresh start. 30 seconds remaining here in the second period. Pat Thomas still with a 2-0 lead and 24 seconds of riding time. He will need to get an escape here in these last 30 seconds if he hopes to put this match away. Thomas immediately up to his feet, driven back down, needs to get right back up. He's looking to push the hips away, create that separation so he can get out. Pat Thomas again to his feet, doing a nice job. Hopes to kick away. He does so. Needs to break the grip. Just 15 seconds remaining. Sakmar still on that leg. Finally, Pat will get one escape. Nice work, Pat Thomas, getting that escape in the last seconds of the period. And now he has a 3-0 lead. Sakmar will go underneath where he struggled in the first period. Thomas with a good chop off the whistle. He worked a lot of very positive stuff in the first period. Needs to keep that pressure forward. Nonetheless, he's been very strong. Sakmar was a little bit of a favorite entering this match. He had beaten a wrestler that Thomas had previously lost to, and Pat Thomas came out firing in that first period with that takedown, and it's really changed the complexion of this match. We go out of bounds. Thomas still on top, 1:34 remaining in the third period. Thomas now is cautioned on top. Again, the knee has touched, so the referee stops the action, explains what the top wrestler is doing wrong, and will return to action. Thomas with good forward pressure. Sakmar able to come to his feet. Thomas in a little bit of a predicament here. Merkle position, as they call it. He's trying to stretch out Sakmar. 1:20 remaining. Thomas with 45 seconds of riding time. If he's able to, he needs to work out of this position. They call a stalling on Thomas. One of the new rules they've implemented in wrestling is if you stay on a leg or a certain position for more than 5 seconds, you are warned for stalling, and that is exactly what happened there for Thomas. Thomas with a good chop here. Needs to ride out for over a minute. He's at 57 seconds now. This is great for Thomas and Gettysburg. Now essentially a 4-0 lead if he's able to keep riding time. Thomas with the left leg in. Sakmar in very bad position. Thomas could score near fall here if he's able to earn a turn. That would be huge for the Bullets. Thomas a little bit too high, tries to readjust. He does nicely. 40 seconds remaining. Sakmar again looking for a reversal. He needs to do something. The leg is hooked. He's in good position, looking for a Grammy. Pat Thomas needs to bail out. He scores 2 points, reversal, but Thomas is able to bail out just in time to avoid any further damage. 15 seconds remaining. Thomas has riding time essentially locked up, so it is a 4-2 lead, and the only way Sakmar could tie this thing up would be a set of escapes right now. He's working for something. A stall point charged against Thomas. It's 3-3, but riding time has this win in favor of Pat Thomas. Thomas wins by a score of 4-3 on riding time. Gettysburg back in it now. It is 14-6.